Hey, what's up guys? Aldrin Estacio here with flightpath.com, and today I have the GPC Go Professional Cases backpack for the DJI Mavic Pro. Let me go ahead and show you what's inside and what I use it for. So if you watch one of my recent videos, I actually just did a video on the Think Tank bag, the Mirrorless Mover 20. I use this bag a lot just to transport the Mavic remote and an extra battery. There's a lot of people that want to keep it small, so this is definitely one that I use and I recommend, which is the Think Tank Mirrorless 20. I'll go ahead and add the link down below to one of my previous videos. But for today, I just want to go through what I carry in my Go Professional Cases backpack when I do need to pack a lot more stuff for the Mavic. We'll go ahead and start on the outside. As you can see here, the front of the bag has a nice large zipper here, and this is where I keep my tablet mount. But when you open this up, it has a nice big pouch, has some hooks here, some clips for keys, lots of small accessory pockets in here, and a nice area for my iPad in this back area here. So I'll be able to fit a ton of stuff within this front pouch. If you wanted to add a lot more accessories, maybe some paperwork and business cards and things like that, this front pouch works really well. At the top, I have some things that I might need quick access to, so cables, accessories would go up here. It does have the MOLLE system, so if you wanted to hook up water bottle cases and things like that on both sides, it does have, and the front has that MOLLE system. That's very popular within most military or service bags. There's compression straps on both sides. So if you do have some things in the front pocket here, you're able to unhook and hook this and tighten it up so that this doesn't flop around too much. The back, even though this isn't really marketed for it, but I found that there's a back pouch here that can hold a 15-inch MacBook Pro. It's a very tight fit. I would recommend probably a 13-inch would be, of course, an easier fit, but just to let you know, it can fit a MacBook Pro. Right here, there's a MacBook Pro 15-inch. So it is a tight fit. You probably have to just wrap these around the corners. On the top, we have another small pouch here. This is also good for sunglasses or any accessories. And one thing I did like about this bag is, even though, which I've seen in some of the previous bags, that it is well balanced. So the way they built their foam is they don't have it so it's not too front heavy. Before, I'm not sure if it was just a GPC bag, there's some other bags that I would use, once you start packing it in here, the bag would become really front heavy. So I have an iPad in the front as well as a tablet holder, and as you can see here, it's not actually leaning forward like a lot of bags might do. So it sits nicely, well balanced, and I'm not worried about putting it down on the ground and it tipping over. So that was a really nice touch. I think they modified the foam set just a bit, so it does add a little bit more support in the front to keep that balance good. So here it is, the inside of the foam case or foam set for the GPC backpack. It is all water jet cut, so you have the nice slots that are precisely cut for each one of your accessories. So right here at the very top, we have the remote accessory. On the sides here, we have 2 extra slots to use for accessories. There's also a couple small slits right here. I think these were made for filters for the Mavic, but because I have the Polar Pro set, mine actually are just come in its own case. So you can use these if you have a couple extra filters, you can stick those in there, or you can put them in the pouches. You have the DJI Mavic right here in the middle, and the one thing I do like about this is that they added this Velcro strap which is attached to the foam set. So it's really nice so that when your Mavic sits inside the foam, it won't move around too much because of this Velcro strap, so it holds the Mavic in place. So if you're actually carrying this around and you might be moving this backpack around a lot, at least you know that your Mavic is nice and secure within the foam set. Down below you have 4 battery slots. Right now I only have 3 total, 1 in the Mavic itself and 2 extras. So it does, they do have 4 slots for the batteries. Down at the very bottom is the charger holder. So you could put your cable and your charger right here. And on this side there's a little compartment for the hub. So if you have a charging hub, you would just go ahead and place that here, remove it, and go ahead and charge all 4 or 3 of your Mavic batteries. In the top here, we have a couple large pockets, zippers. I use it to hold my Polar Pro filters, as well as my cords, extra props, things like that. On the top here, I have my main cord that I use, which is the USB for the iPad. The great thing is that there's a lot of options for you when carrying your Mavic around. I personally travel a lot, so a small bag is what I like to have with me. Something that just has the Mavic, a couple extra batteries, and the remote. Keep it nice and simple and small. But for instance, if you wanted to go and have a lot more accessories, you're going to be traveling or hiking, you want 4 or 5 batteries with you, the GPC backpack is a really good option. And for those that are a little bit more advanced, I want to carry a lot of camera gear with them, maybe even if another Phantom, the Think Tank also has larger backpacks for you to carry a lot more camera gear with you. So definitely a lot of things out there, a lot of options for you. Everyone has their own needs, their own requirements. So if you found value, please don't forget to subscribe and like down below. Thanks for watching. Once again, this is Aldrin Anastacio with FlightPath.com.